To business. My name is Darryl Kwao. Country senior partner at PwC, Vish Ashiagbo, has called for increased gender diversity within the banking sector. He says that diversity allows everyone to leverage each other's strengths and ultimately promote growth and development within the banking sector. He spoke to Joy Business at the launch of the PwC's 2024 Gender Diversity Banking Report in Accra.
Professional services firm PwC has reaffirmed its commitment to advancing gender equity by launching its Gender Diversity Banking Report, changing currency, examining trends and challenges of female participation in Ghana's banking sector. Speaking to Joy Business, country senior partner at PwC, Vish Ashiagbo, emphasized the importance of a balanced gender representation in decision-making within the banking sector.
If you look at the wider economy, a lot of the activity, we always talk about Ghana being an SME-driven economy, and a lot of that activity is actually run and led by females. So if you look at financial services, or banks in particular, as basically intermediaries that support businesses, then if those who are driving the economy are largely female or are significantly female, then you'd expect that to make impact and to make progress, then those who are facilitating that activity should be broadly represented so that they understand the issues, they can really address the needs of the stakeholders so that overall we get the impact that we're looking for.
Andrea Opoku-Dramina is a manager at PwC and urged stakeholders to prioritize accountability.
It's always male representation is really high, and we know there are women doing great things in banking in Ghana. We just wanted to give them a voice to talk about some of the things that are affecting them and keeps them up at night, so we can understand them better. Needs to be accountability at all levels, accountability within the banks, accountability also from regulators to show that they are really taking it seriously and they want to help advance female leadership in Ghana.
The CEO of the Ghana Association of Bankers, John Ewa, highlighted the importance of transparency in designing financial products for all customers.
We believe that way the decision can be more enriched. The decision would then reflect the generality. And as I was said, who are we serving? We are serving a population that is 51-49. How can we leave out almost half of the population in the decision making, in designing our products, in coming out of services, in coming out of communication? We need to be gender sensitive and make sure that our actions reflect the diversity that we have in the country.
Clara Amate Fio-Taylor, a partner and director of advisory services at PwC, encouraged women to have confidence in their abilities and pursue leadership roles.
Some of the insights that have come through is in terms of mentorship and preparation, and sometimes just having that belief in yourself that you can do it. Now, when you are adequately mentored and you've gone through adequate leadership programs, when you spot the opportunity, you are able to say that, yes, I believe I can play at this level.
The PwC's Changing Currency report delves into the experiences and insight of women in Ghana's banking sector.
Our former Deputy Minister of Fisheries and Aquaculture Development, Moses Enim, has cautioned against parting data submitted to the ministry. He says the practice makes government policies ineffective. Speaking at the launch of the Aquaculture Ghana event, he urged stakeholders to be truthful in their dealings.
In Ghana's fisheries industry is a setback to the sustainable management of the country's fisheries resources. Former Deputy Minister of Fisheries and Aquaculture Development says it is the reason why the sector must be guarded in all sincerity. Speaking at the launch of the Aquaculture Ghana 2024 event, Mr. Enim urged sector players to be honest with themselves, their partners, and government to promote growth of the aquaculture industry.
To collaborate, we have to be honest and truthful to ourselves and brutally frank to ourselves. We have a common experience where we picked information from one fleet of fisheries. And when we're trying to apply the information, then they went back and told other people that, look, the information we give them is wrong. Go and ask them. The information they gave us, one of the fleets gave us the numbers, and we're trying to use it now. And then they saw that the way we're going to use it is to better the industry. But because we are not honest, having cooked the figures for us, now they went back to tell other people, to question us, that the figures they gave us were wrong. Give us the data, the honest, accurate data, so I can take the course and I'll advance your course. Because for me, I am here today, and I'll continue to be with you, because I see aquaculture as the only viable alternative.
Meanwhile, some fish farmers called on government to address pressing challenges like access to finance, especially after the Akusumu Dam spillage, which has led SMEs in the sector to shut down.
The main challenge for the small farmers or medium-scale farmers to not expand or flourish is we don't get any financial support from any bank. Even we being, we have invested nearly $2 million in our company, and our annual turnover is always $1.7 million. We have approached ADB, we have approached Access Bank, and we have some other banks. None of us give us a loan, because they don't recognize our property or farm as a collateral. They want only warehouses and buildings.
The effect that we are having right now is that our farms, because of the dam spillage, all the farms have collapsed. So it has really affected us. We want to appeal to the government and the authorities that we need a help. The way they promise that they want to help us, we are expecting their help so that at least we can revive our farms, because most of the farms has collapsed. So we have nothing to do. We lay off all our workers and we are there. We have nothing to do, so we need their support so that at least we can start a farm again.
The Chamber for Aquaculture Ghana and its partners launched the Aquaculture Ghana 2024 event. Here is Chief Executive Officer of the Chamber, Jacob Ajika.
It comprises exhibition, conferences, and awards night. It is an event that the Chamber of Aquaculture Ghana and its partners have created to promote the aquaculture.
All right, and that's it for business.